Good morning, this is Jim Lohan, Operations Officer at the Florida State Watch Office, and this is the Florida State Watch Office Daily Situation Report for January 17th, 2009. The State Emergency Operations Center is currently at a Level 3 or monitoring status. Nuclear power reactors at Turkey Point, Port St. Lucie, Crystal River, and Farley are all operating at 100% capacity. All major airports and seaports are reporting no major issues at this time. And now for today's weather.
Arctic high pressure extending from the mid-Atlantic states southward to the northern Gulf Coast this morning will weaken and become centered over the Florida Peninsula tonight. A very dry air mass will persist across a majority of the state today, which will allow relative humidity values to plummet below critical thresholds during the late morning hours across all of North Florida. Long durations of low humidity values are also forecast this afternoon across portions of west central and southwest Florida. Red flag warnings are in effect for these areas today. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies will allow temperatures to cover into the 50s this afternoon for north and north central Florida, with 60s expected elsewhere. Gusty north-northeasterly winds will persist through the early evening hours all along the state's Atlantic coast and into the Keys. These winds will also push a line of showers positioned over the Gulf Stream this morning westward towards the southeast Florida coast this afternoon. A few waterspouts will be possible within these showers. Rough surf along the Atlantic coast will begin to subside tonight as winds diminish. A slight risk of rip currents continues along the southeast Florida beaches. Another cold night is forecast for the peninsula and portions of North Florida tonight as high pressure settles over the region. Meanwhile, a cold front currently plunging southward from Canada towards the upper Midwest states will shift winds to a southwesterly direction later tonight in the Panhandle. Moisture from the Gulf of Mexico will begin moving inland and will prevent freezing temperatures from occurring west of the Apalachicola River, where low temperatures will range from the mid-30s inland to the mid-40s along coastal areas. A light freeze is expected tonight through Sunday morning in the Big Bend and northeast Florida, where lows will drop into the upper 20s. Portions of north central Florida and the Nature Coast may also experience a light freeze by Sunday morning, with readings forecast to fall near freezing. Freeze watches are in effect for these areas, with the southern extent of these warnings covering Hernando and Sumter counties. Calm winds will allow patchy frost to form later tonight and Sunday morning across interior sections of central Florida, where lows will bottom out in the 30s. Lows will fall into the 40s in southwest Florida and the 50s for southeast Florida and the Keys. As of Friday, the statewide Keach-Byram Drought Index mean was 522 on a scale of 0 to 800. County KBDI averages across a majority of the Florida Peninsula remain near or above 600. A majority of the counties in the Panhandle have KBDI averages below 300. KBDI averages statewide will increase today as a dry air mass remains entrenched nearly statewide. A slight decrease in KBDI averages is possible on Sunday and Monday, as the next cold front brings showers to North Florida on Sunday and the peninsula on Monday.
With cold temperatures expected tonight and into tomorrow morning, residents are encouraged to use the 5 P's of cold weather safety. Protect people, plants, pipes, pets, and practice fire safety. When outdoors, avoid being outside for extended periods of time. Wear multiple layers of clothing, stay dry, and drink plenty of fluids, or eat high caloric foods. Indoors, be aware of the fire danger with candles, fireplaces, and space heaters. Keep flammable materials away from these heat sources and make sure carbon monoxide and smoke detectors are installed and working properly. Do not use cooking appliances as an indoor heat source. Cover or bring in all sensitive plants and pets. If planning to leave a pet outside, make sure there is an adequate shelter with blankets and plenty of food and water in plastic bowls. Do not place food or water in metal bowls. If a hard freeze warning is issued for your area, protect exposed pipes by covering with blankets and allow your indoor faucets to drip overnight. For more information, visit www.floridadisaster.org or fawn.ifas.ufl.edu focus/topic.php/cold_pp. That's all we have for today. This has been the Florida State Watch Office Daily Situation Report for January 17th, 2009. For further information and to learn more about how to get a plan, please visit www.floridadisaster.org.